Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Gitanjali Wag. Today I am explaining what is Apriori algorithm. First, understand what is association rule mean. Association rule can be a thought of as an if-then relationship. Suppose item A is being bought by the customer, then the chances of the item B being picked by the customer too under the same transaction ID is found out. There are two elements of this rule. First is the antecedent. If this is an item or group of items that are typically found in the item sets or the data sets. Second is a consequent. Then this comes along as an item with an antecedent or group of antecedents. But here become a constraints. Suppose you made a rule about an item. You will have surrounded 9,999 items to consider for rule making. This is where the Apriori algorithm become into play. So before we understand the Apriori algorithm, let's understand the maths behind it. There are three ways to measure the association. First is the support, then second is the confidence, and third is the lift. Support. So what is support? If we give a fraction of transaction which contains item A and B, basically support tell us about the frequently bought items or the combination of items bought frequently. Support is the frequency of item A and B divided by n. So with this we can filter out the items that we have a low frequency. So what is the confidence? Confidence, it tells us how often the items A and B occurs together given the number times A occurs. Confidence is the frequency of A and B divided by the frequency of A. Then let us understand what is a lift. Lift indicates the strength of a rule over the random occurrence of A and B. It is basically tells the strength of the rule, strength of any rule. Lift is a support divided by support of A into the support of B. Then understand what is the Apriori algorithm. Apriori algorithm uses frequently items to generate an association rule. It is based on the concept that the subset of frequent item set must also be a frequent item set. Frequent item set is an item set whose support value is greater than the threshold value support. So let's understand one example. This is two columns, T and items. Iterative one. Let's assume the support value is 2 and create the item set of a size 1 and calculate their support value. As you see here, the item 4 has a support value is 1, which is less than the support value, mean support value, which is a 2. So we are going to discard this 4 in the upcoming iterative. We have final table is a F1. Iterative 2. Next we will create an item set of size 2 and calculate their support value. All the combination of this item set F1 are used in the iteration. Item set having a support less than 2 are eliminated. Again, in this case 1 and 2 is eliminated. Now let's understand what is a running and how it makes Apriori one of the best algorithm for finding a frequent item set. What is so? Let's understand what is pruning. We are going to divide the item set in C3 to the subset and eliminate the subset that are having a support value less than 2. Then iteration 3. So we will discard the 1, 2, 3 and 1 to 5, these two subsets, and they both contain a 1 and 2 subset items. This is the main highlight of the Apriori algorithm. Then iterative 5. Using a sets of a F3, we will create a C4. Since support of this item set is less than 2, we will stop here. The final item set we will have is F3. With the F3, we get following item set, that is for I is equal to 135 and 135 has the subsets are 1 3 1 5 3 5 1 3 and 5, and for I is equal to 2 3 5 set have subsets are 2 3 2 5 3 5 2 3 and 5. Applying a rule, we will create a rules and apply them on a item set F3. And now let's assume minimum confidence is value of 60%. For every subset yes of I, you the output the rule you output the rule that is yes is tends to IS means yes recommends IS. If support of I is divided by support of yes is greater than or equal to a minimum confidence value. Let's find the minimum confidence value for set 1 3 5. Rule 1 and 3 tends to 1 3 5 minus 1 3 means 1 and 3 tends to 5. Confidence is equal to support 1 3 5 divided by support of 1 3 is equal to 2 by 3 is equal to 66.66%, which is greater than 16. That's why rule 1 is selected. Similarly, here in rule number 6, rule number 2, minimum confidence is greater than 60. That's why rule number 2 is also selected. A similar way, rule number 3 is also selected. Rule number 4 is also selected, but rule number 5 is not selected because minimum confidence is less than 60. Similar to rule number 5, rule number 6 is also rejected because the value is less than minimum confidence is less than 60. We can find rules for 2 3 5. Similarly we did in rule number 1 3 5. This is a implementation of Apriori algorithm by using a Python. Thank you everyone.